Good afternoon, everybody. Oops. I know that there's a few around. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Hi, Gail. Hi, Chris. Hey, Zach. Hey, Glenn. Good. Wonderful. How is everybody? I'm not too bad, thank you, Chris. I'm just, I'm a little bit worse for wear, but I'm okay today. Good. Glad to hear it, Chris. Doing well, thank you for asking. That good to hear. Oh, sorry to hear. Yeah, it's self-inflicted, Zach. I was at the Oktoberfest in Munich last night. So, well, yesterday afternoon and last night. So, and I was also there on Thursday. So my voice is taking a bit of a beat. And then on Dave's earlier on as well. It's just one of those things, you know. Yay! You made it, Dave. I've not been so much raving, but partying, yes, Chris. So my eyes are a little bit bloodshot. So my glasses actually are come in handy today. I understand. Hope you get to 99 point. I will do, Zach. I'm actually not too bad. You wore me out, Dave. Yeah, a little bit. Sort of wake up, one eye open, go on Dave's for a few hours, have about an hour's break and start streaming myself. Oh, thank you, Gail. That's sweet of you, my dear. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Oh, thank you, Dave. Oh, going bleep. How long have you got before you go to church, Dave? Oh, dear. Just seeing what Dave says. How long you got, Dave? Gotta go. Ask 5 either 30 minutes or 90. The kids coming over this morning. Well, if you fancy coming up, just let me know. I'll send you the link. More than happy to come up. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got absolutely no plan at all today. It's just coffee and chat. We can talk about whatever, apart from drama, because I don't do that on here. Oh, thank you, Lucy. That's sweet of you. I said, okay. Hang on a minute then. Right, I can't see myself at the moment. So I need to go here. I need to go there. I am getting eye candy up, Lucy. It's always nice to have a bit of eye candy up for you ladies, you know. There you go, my dear, if you fancy it. He pulls in. He does. He does. Hey, TJ, how are you? So what's everybody been up to this weekend? I know it's a Sunday morning for a lot of you. I know Dave's got church today, but what have I can't think. What's everybody else's plans for today? And if you're lucky, I might embarrass myself later and show you a couple of pictures and a video from the Oktoberfest. I do like to embarrass myself sometimes. Did a bit of cleaning and did a bit of lurking. Always good. You still try? Oh, Glenn. Oh dear, that's too funny. I think you'd probably be there for ages to break that lock, you know, Glenn. It changes each time you try, you know. And if you do hear any weird sounds, Cheeky's actually underneath in his sort of day cage, which is completely open. So he does like to make his himself known on my live streams. Yeah, you are done for. Terribly sorry, Glenn. So those of you that are just watching, good afternoon. And those that are watching back, hi. Excuse me. Yeah, so if I do seem like a little bit out of sorts, it's taking me a little bit of time today. Yeah, I know they do, Lucy. Quite right. But Cheeky has his nighttime cage, which he gets locked up, which is actually the bottom half of his double cage. And then this one that's underneath my desk here is open, so he can just jump in and out as and when he wants to. But in the summer, his day room tends to be the bathroom because it's the coolest room in the flat. Oh, right. Okay, Lucy. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, dear. They did. They're not so swollen anymore. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, cough it up.
No, I had to scarf down a ham sandwich. I was just swallowing it. Sorry. I realized I hadn't ate for 6-7 hours. I'm like,
that's crazy, Dave. Oh dear.
And I had to get some new coffee, some hot coffee.
Of course.
Well, you're doing coffee and chat.
Mine's nearly finished.
I've got backups.
You're terrible.
I know.
I'll tell you what, you should have a permanent discount card for is it Folgers?
Oh, did you say the F word?
Is it well, I can't remember which coffee it is. I know one of you drink Cameron's and the other one of you drink Folgers or whatever it's called.
I've had Folgers. Ben's the Folgers guy.
Oh, well, there you go. You're Cameron's coffee then.
Yeah. Cameron's. But this is actually Kirkland. My friend Todd gave me some Kirkland over at the June Gall get together.
That's true.
Yes. So I'm kind of two-timing my Cameron's right now.
Well, I'll tell you, I bet you probably start having Kirkland's coffee coming up now as an advert, or when you're going somewhere now.
Yeah, I'm going to get some Cameron's today because I got to go to Walmart. Hello again, Glenn. It's been so long.
I know, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's forever.
You know, an hour's a long time. Well, no, it's been less than that because we were chatting for a while.
Yeah, that was fun. We were just there wasn't any real. We were just talking about whatever came to mind.
Well, isn't it? Mind you, isn't that what these types of streams are for, though? Really? Yeah. Hi, Jeff.
You have hats like this in Germany and Mad Bomber hats.
They do actually. Yeah. It does get cold over here, you know.
Yeah, I believe it. You get a lot of snow where you live, or no?
We used to years ago. My mum can remember when she first came over. It used to start snowing in about October, and it used to snow all the way through right up until about March. Hey, Lucifer. Long time no see.
All right. Long time no see. We're going to say that to everyone in the chat.
But now we might get a little flurry before Christmas, but the main lot of snow generally comes in about January now. So it is absolutely crazy.
Got any snowmobilers, there that drive around, or?
Oh, up in the mountains.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's more of a common thing up in the mountains, not down here. Because where Munich is, it's sort of a bit of in a dip, weirdly enough. Yeah, put your jacket on. Warm
This is my backup shirt. It's a little chilly in the garage this morning. I don't want to fire up the heat. I've got heat in the garage, but I don't. It's not quite there yet. It's just a little extra. Because I turned I turn my halogens off, when I light up for the green screen. Those are hot. Those are like 500 watts each. They actually make heat in the garage, but they're turned off. So now it's
just turning down. Well, I've actually got to send a message to my landlady or try and pop down there today and tell her, can we have the heating bit on next door, please? Mm-hmm. And so we've got, we're not on sort of the side that I'm on. It's like a double house. It's detached, but it's a double house. And one side is where my landlady is and where her husband used to be. But since his stroke, he can't actually be at home.
So it's actually, like here, we'd call that a twin home. It would be attached. You'd have a middle wall.
Yep. That type of thing, yeah. And sort of my side, there's myself under the roof, and then you've got two other flats as well. But our heating system's all one. Well, no, apart from next door, but just for us three, it's all one, and it's actually needs to be turned down on in the basement. So,
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Aya Truth, how are you, my dear? Long time no see.
I just love this. Everyone in the chat's like, it's been so long. It's been, we were here, we were over cabs, we're over here. We're just like a big family. You know?
And what I noticed, Recycle do streaming as well. So
I gotta go there. I actually gotta go there too. So
yeah,
I'm making the rounds. You know.
Yeah, everyone's everywhere today. But that's what's fun, because you can just flip between everybody's streams.
But you know, because it's like a big family. There's no competition. We're not like, oh, don't say that so and so's live, or don't. No, because we're all just, you know.
Exactly. I was actually almost tempted to skip off about 15-20 minutes before you ended, set myself up, and then start streaming after you.
I would have rated you.
And I thought, no, I need about an hour's break first. I need another cup of coffee before I start streaming.
Gail B, we have done the rounds.
Yeah. Well, it's just so unusual. It's like some Sundays it could be nobody at all. And then it's like some Sundays you just get everybody all more or less all around about the same time. And then it's like everybody's like, which stream shall I go to? It's like, oh, I know. Pop in for that one for a little bit. Then pop into that one for a little bit.
And don't forget to tweet out the Marvelous Paranormal White Noises stream, people.
No. Thank you.
Yes.
I don't generally ask.
Mel.
I'm terrible.
I gotta make sure I only got your stream up right now. You ever done that? I've done that where I'm like,
you did it the other day.
I know I did
that
it.
Was so funny because I'm thinking, well, I haven't seen so and so in it. And then
wait.
Like, ding.
I was watching your video for the couple days because it's 2.5 hours, you know. And so I would pause it because when I watched it, I wanted to watch it, you know. I actually wanted to watch it. So I worked through it slowly. I finally got it done. Caught everything in the whole stream. So it was a good one, actually.
Yeah, another one we haven't seen for a long time, old Mel.
Oh my goodness.
What did you think of my first Let's Talk?
That was good. Yeah, that's going to be good for your channel because that's sort of embodied what your channel's all about.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's different.
I think it's good, and it's totally about what your channel's about. It fits. It was calm, peaceful. No one was fighting or anything. Everyone had their own little opinions about everything, and it was calm and peaceful conversation.
Oh, always. Okay, we're adults. We can discuss things like adults.
Speak for yourself. I'm not growing up.
Well, some days I feel like 16. Some days with the energy that I've got, sometimes it feels like I'm bloody God knows what age.
You know the drill. It's 29. 29.
Yeah. Well, I can always put my T-shirt saying, you know, what is it? It's either, I think it's 18 with 21 years experience or something like that. I got it on my 40th. Hey, Dave. Another Dave.
That reminds me of a Star Trek episode. Deanna Troi was telling Riker he was talking about how his age, you know, and she described it as, well, you're a little older, you're a little more seasoned. And he goes, seasoned? That's a horrible thing to say to a man.
Oh my God. No, you can't say seasoned. It's just something that you just don't say. You just really don't say. The way that I say it, you're as old as you feel. Yeah, some days I might feel about 80. Some days I might feel about 16.
Yeah, it's like telling a woman she's handsome. That's
I know, it's like, handsome, isn't that what you normally say to a man? Hey, cows. Hi, Tia. Hi, Todd. Here we go. Hi, Nina.
Oh, here it comes. I know what's going. I'll bet I know what's going on.
Who's finished? Someone's got to have finished.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
This is a channel I've never seen before. Devoided
Devoided
Senses
Senses.
Paranormal.
You probably have, actually. It used to be known as Crimson Angel Paranormal.
Don't recognize it right now. It's a name change.
It's new channel.
Okay.
Same person, new channel, new name. Yeah. That's Dave.
Yeah, I don't know all the paranormal channels. A lot of them, but always meeting new people.
Yeah, of course. Morning, afternoon, Stephen. Morning. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Wow. Great people coming in here.
Yeah, it's always I must admit, I have really got to say, I do get a really good bunch. You got some of sort of my lot, sort of the ones that I've met from your channel, and it's just like a really, really good mix. Really good mix.
Yeah, I decided I'm not going to sleep. If I go to sleep, I'll wake up. It'll be like 4 p.m. or something. Yeah, I got a lot to do today. Today I'm going to winterize my boat, which I should have never unwinterized it because I actually didn't take it out this summer. I cannot believe that.
Because you wanted to take it out 4th of July, but it was raining from what I can remember.
Our river's been flooded 40 feet up at the docks in so many times. We've had so much rain.
Oh, wow.
So all the times I wanted to go out, I'd go down there, check it out, because you got to go check first before you're going to launch. And so I'd go down there and look, it's flooded again, Yeah, that's all right. No harm. I mean, the boat, nothing happened to it. I mean, it's still clean and ready to go out next year,
Well, it just means you got less to do.
Yeah. It's not that hard to winterize them. I do all that myself. Of course, I'm a mechanic,
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Lisa was back with his coffee. Here's her coffee. Apparently, I've got that static noise again. You hear it every once in a while. That's really weird.
I have heard that a few times, actually.
That's strange. I don't know what's causing it.
It's kind of like a little crispy sound or something. It's
yeah. That's strange.
Could be Elvis.
What was that?
I said could be Elvis.
It could be anybody. Really? Now that I didn't know, Higher Truth. Oh, wow.
Higher Truth. What are they saying?
It's been a paranormal investigator for 25 years. And a sensitive.
Yeah, I always talk to Higher Truth in the chat. I guess I never caught that either. Sorry.
Oh, I never knew that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I learned something new today. Wow. Okay. That's cool.
Sorry.
That's cool. Well, that's all right, Higher Truth, because I've got some shows lined up down the road. So if you ever want to jump up on the panel and talk paranormal, you're more than welcome.
Trying to understand what Chris Williams was saying. Why don't these rivers dissipate into the sea fast enough? Why don't they widen the mouth of the sea in some parts of rivers, dig all they need?
Yeah, and then it's like Noah's Ark all over again. Good afternoon, Drama Llama. How are you?
I need to pick myself up a little winter project, like a smaller boat, because smaller boats you can launch easier when the river's all flooded.
Yeah.
Big ones are.
Yours is, it's a pretty big one. Not
Yeah.
that I know anything about boats, considering I grew up in a coastal town that had a marina. Well, still has got a marina.
No, I'm just laughing. I grew up in a coastal town with a marina. Don't know much about boats. Oh, no.
You know, my mum's got a second home in a coastal town on Turkey, and it's only a major harbour for the cruise boats. But I don't know anything about boats.
Well, the bigger ones are heavier, so when you go to launch them, they want to drop down and they want more water to launch in.
Yeah.
And when the river's flooded, if you can't back up far enough, because then your truck will get flooded.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The little
Yeah,
ones,
you have it. You sort of have that. It's like a driveway, isn't it? It's
yeah.
like to go to back into the water.
No big deal. Next year.
Oh, Higher Truth doesn't do panels, but he will for me.
North Nottingham. It's a 25-foot cabin cruiser, but it's older. It's an 85, but I keep it up as far as the mechanicals and all that. I'm like a boat mechanic. So it's a full stand up in the cabin though. So, some people ask what the beam is. That might be what Glenn is asking.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's an aft cabin one. It's got a little bed under the deck down in there. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it's older, but
Yeah, but you don't need these shiny new things.
yeah.
Oh, actually, there was a boat. There's a boat. You would have liked it actually. When I was over in Turkey, it was the night before. Was it the night before? No, it was when we came back. Or no, on the way to go to catch the boat over to Kos. And there was actually a grey. It was a high speed one, but it was double level, really, really posh. Hate to think how much it cost. Really nice color grey. And have a guess what it had plastered across the back of it?
Kiss my butt or something like that, or
007.
oh.
It was so cool. I did actually take a picture of it. So when I find it, I will actually send it to you. It's such a cool looking boat. You're having a glass of beer, Stephen, with your lunch. Nice. I was actually, what's the time now? We've got 4 o'clock. So this time yesterday, I was actually drinking. Hiya, Rose. How are you, my dear? The crackling sound is probably either Dave typing or that's actually coming from me for some reason. I don't actually understand why it's doing that.
Yeah, sorry to mute my mic. And I was just typing something to Glenn that actually sounded like he likes boats. So
yeah.
Hello, Todd. It's been so long.
I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, there it was. It just did it.
Really? I don't hear it. Let me try and change the mic over. I've got it on default.
It's not bad. It just happens randomly. It's sort of like a little crackle,
Yeah. That's really strange.
You sound totally clear. It just randomly happens once in a while. It's not a big deal.
I don't actually hear it. No, it's not loose wire, Mel. I thought it might have been because it might have been attached to my hubs, but I've actually got it plugged straight in. Actually, let me try something quickly. See if it does it when I switch over to the other one.
It's all right. I'll take the show. I'm going to start tap dancing for everyone.
Oh my God, that one's
I'm gonna
terrible.
start singing the Love Boat for everyone. Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you at Zara's. She'll soon be making another live stream at Zara's.
Oh my God. Zeroed it. Well, I've changed over to the built-in camera actually on the laptop. So let's just see. And I'm using this built-in sound. So let's see if it happens this time. Oh dear. I am in Europe, Drama Llama. I'm actually, even though I don't sound it, I'm actually in Germany.
I just read Mel and RK Paranormal's comment.
No, don't.
I never missed an episode of Love Boat ever. But you got to remember, Love Boat was back in the 70s. I was young. I had hormones. Did I care about Captain Stubing? No. It was Julie, the cruise director. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
No, I'm not over here just for the Oktoberfest, Lucifer. I actually live here, so, but I have been.
Now, even though my daughter went to it, how long does it go for again?
This year, 16 days.
Oh, wow. Okay, 16 days. Okay.
Yep. 80-90. Yeah. So the last day is actually today. And it's normally one of the best days out of the whole, like, for either 14 or 16 days.
Nina Landis watching on my TV. I'm watching, it's called A Show from the Old Days, Moving On.
Oh, right, okay.
Don't remember that one.
No, me neither. That's a long story, Drama Llama. Change of scenery. Family here also is the short version.
Look, Paranormal Drama Llama, it's because they have Bavarian cream donuts, okay? Seriously, why would, I mean, it's obvious why she moved to Germany. You get the actual Bavarian, like the long ones with the cream filling, She couldn't get them over in the UK there. I'm sorry.
Oh dear. Too funny.
See, this kind of nice that you do things like, you got to remind people, like, even when you're up at my stream, they see that name, Paranormal White Noise, and they're like, not everything's like paranormal, it's just.
No. Well, this is most likely the only thing that I actually do that isn't paranormal related. It's just nice just to have a change and just have a catch up with everybody and just chill and just relax, because not everything it has to be about paranormal.
Well, I've everyone's got different opinions on that. You'll hear some people say, no, every channel should be a niche, a niche, and should be the same thing. And I'm kind of got a different philosophy. It's like, let people fall in love with the owner of the channel, and then whatever the channel owner does, they can just follow them on those different adventures.
Exactly. And
coffee and tea one day, paranormal the next. Maybe you'll rebuild a carburetor one day,
well, I don't know about that. I can change the tire though.
There you go.
Never changed it. Well, the whole reason I know that I can actually change the tire, I was out with my mum.
It just came to me, a spirit box session with the tire. If you're a Michelin, if you're a Goodyear, are you actually flat?
That's a good one. I like
that. I'm not making light of what you guys do.
No, I know you're not, Dave. I know you're not. But no, it's I try not to have everything going on all in one stream. It's like, my spirit box stays with my spirit box. Hi, Marianne. Hope you're well, my dear. That's it. Eagle Eye Vlogs. Lovely lady.
Mm.
Or if I'm doing like my card readings, I try and keep that one a bit separate, and sort of with my Let's Talk series, keep that a bit separate because they're subject specific, and just changes things up a little bit, you know, just keeps things interesting. I like that. Sometimes variety is the spice of life, but to have too much variety can also have the opposite effect.
You know me, I've known you for a while, and obviously we're friends and everything, but I haven't seen every single video on your channel. Do you do explorations, or is it more of the card readings and things like that?
Well, I have done a walk around the local clinic, which part is now being built on. But no, I don't go into deserted places, and no, I don't.
Graveyards or anything, or no?
Pardon?
Graveyards, cemeteries, any of that, or?
Oh yeah, no, I do that from time to time.
Okay.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, the person that I got on the panel that way, should I say actually that way, is Mr. Greenbow Wacky himself. Most of you know who he is anyway.
I think they know us both pretty well now, Zara.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, I know Marianne does it. I don't think she knows who you are. I think probably about 99.9% of everybody else does.
I was just laughing because everyone, we were laughing like, hello again. It's been so long.
So many hours since we last saw each other.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me up here, by the way. It's kind of cool. Just chill out on your stream.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome.
I'm your comedy relief.
Yeah, always do. Always. Well, it's just nice, just, whether it be with me or, if I've got Glenn up here or like the day that there was you, me, Glenn, Ben, and Megan. That was quite cool. So yeah, it's nice. Just change it, again, it just changes things up a little bit, and like with any type of coffee and chat, you just never know what the topic of is going to be spoken about. And it's like last time I did a coffee and chat. Oh my god, we got all nostalgic with talking about VHS and cassettes and color Game Boys, and it was quite a good one actually.
I have a 4-head VHS player hooked up to my TV in the bedroom still, along with Netflix and all that, because I've still got videotape collection. They didn't.
I still have just
People are so obsessed with HD. I don't mind popping in an old VHS tape. They never skip like these DVDs that are so awesome.
So you just get the tape queued up in the video recorder instead. Oh dear.
I think it's good to have everything. Cassette, players to play cassettes, turntables for records, CDs, DVDs, old, new, whatever, jump drives, flash, I got it all.
Well, I've got actually sitting here. I did actually show it on my last stream. But I've got an old cassette replayer there.
Is that a Walkman?
Sort of. But the thing is, I can connect it up to the laptop via USB, and actually record the tapes.
Apple, I believe Apple, if they haven't already released it, they said they're going to release an anniversary edition Walkman, because they made them in the 80s or whatever, and they're going to be like super expensive. They're like Walkman Silvers, like $500 to $1,000 or something.
Oh, wow.
And all they are is like an MP3 player. And I'm thinking to myself, Seriously, like $500, $1,000. I'd go to Target and get one of those for like $13, you know. But it's an anniversary edition Walkman.
Somebody's going to be dumb enough to get it.
Oh yeah, they'll probably sell 1 million of them, you know.
But Mr. Jim Wallace has entered the house.
Megan's blog. Megan.
Bye, guys.
Well, we got to say it to Megan. Megan, it's been so long.
It has been so long. And Jim. I think Jim was on yours earlier as well.
Haunted Jim?
No. Jim, Mr. Graphic.
See, you're so good at knowing a lot of channel names by their name, and I know them by their channel names more.
I try to. For me personally.
Oh, Jim Wallace. There we go. Jim.
I've just seen what's on for it. For me personally, it just brings a little bit of a personal touch.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of channels by first names, but a lot I know them by their channel names. And, you know, I hate to admit it, women have better memories. My wife, she remembers everything. There'll be like some cup. She's like, remember this? I'm like, not a clue, my love. And she's like, you gave me that like on our, 4th wedding anniversary. Oh, of course. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
This is it. No one's too mature for anything Drama Llama. There's a lot of nostalgic stuff out there, and just really depends on what you like to collect. I used to collect a long time ago old games. I'm a nerd. It's a known fact I'm a bit of a nerd, and I enjoy it.
I used to hate the old game.
Nothing wrong.
I used to hate the old Game Boys because they were like black and white, and I was telling my kid like, this like sucks. It's like there's no color, there's no light. Then they had the lighted color Game Boy. It's like, no, that's getting a little better.
Oh dear. Yeah, Todd. That's only going to be a Green Bay Wacky stream wink only.
Oh, she's saving it for me, for my stream.
Yes, it's a Green Bay Wacky stream only event.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get you a round of applause. Oh my goodness.
Exactly, Chris. There is a nerd in all of it. Yeah. What was that, Cal? So I like. Yeah, I think it's just really nice to if people are willing to tell you their name. Some people prefer not to. So which I think is fine anyway. Some people want a little bit of anonymity on YouTube, and I can fully understand that. Some people they used to be fine with having their name mentioned, and then they changed the channel name. They either wanted to, they would then prefer to be called by their new channel name. But with one of the channels that both Glenn and I know, we've actually given her own name. So we don't call her by her channel name. We don't call her by her real name, but we've given her her own name.
Wow, Kells fam, I thought I was bad. Holy.
Oh, wow, Kells. You need to get some sleep.
Yeah.
I'm using StreamYard, Jim. But I've got the paid version, so I'm able to do all the lovely graphics and everything with it. Yeah.
I was just reading Paranormal Drama Llama. I was too old for Game Boy when it came out. You're never too old for video games.
No.
No.
No. You're never too old for stuff like that. You know, you get people that are in their 70s and 80s and they're playing Xboxes and PlayStations and yeah, you're never too old for anything like that. Not at all. Not at all.
I could see that happening to me. I'll be in my 90s. Welcome to the Insomniac Hour. How's everyone doing? There's 2 people out there I see. Did you take your Geritol today?
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, I love
Yeah.
senior citizens. I'm just funning with you.
Oh, I love them. I love them.
I'm just funning with you.
Yeah. I'm
gonna keep going until I could, can't go anymore. I told my wife, I said, if I'm older, I'll, my body fails, I'll be crawling to a car to work on it. Give me that carburetor.
Well, yeah, there's been people, in like their 60s, their 70s, even their 80s. They've got their own YouTube channels. And it's like they're doing really, really well. Or if you're on the other streaming site, you've got old people that stream gamers. Yeah.
I was on Jeepers. What's his name? It's like Matthew Lesvig or I can't remember his name. I don't know if you got this in Germany, but we got it in the States. This guy wore this suit with question marks all over it, and he did these infomercials to sell you his book on government grants. And I'm flipping through YouTube, and there he is. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's him. I went on his stream, started talking to him in the chat. It really was him. And he's 76 now.
Wow.
And he was laughing about, because I said, I love those commercials. Do you still sell that book? He said, yeah. And he goes, I was a lot younger then. Now I'm 76. I'm like, so what? So what? And he was still laughing and having a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
It is cool. Oh, dear. I've got to have a stretch. Hang on for a minute. Ugh. That's it. When you're up dancing on tables, you can get a little bit achy the next day.
I am having a good time, but I'm gonna leave after the smoke. I
know that you've got things to do.
I'm pressed for time. I got one quick stop, and then I've got to get showered and ready to roll.
Yeah. I know you can.
Yeah.
Well, I said to you how long you got. Off. So that's fine.
So who's your
for 5 minutes, Dave? I still appreciate it anyway.
Who's your next victim? Who's coming on?
I'm debating.
Yeah.
Who's going to
Just think, somebody out there right now, she's debating, could possibly take this very square. That's right. Your life might change forever. And she might throw in a microwave, a color TV, and a side-by-side washer and dryer. That's right. But don't expect that.
One never knows.
And I think I'll cover it. The views expressed by Greenbow Wacky and the Paranormal White Noise channel are not necessarily those expressed by Zara. I'm not buying nothing for nobody. Sorry.
Oh, dear. Hi, Portia. I don't remember I was telling you the Brady Bunch. The Very Brady Reservation. Okay, it's on HGTV and it's on Monday nights at 9, redoing the home. Yeah. Did you hear about that, Dave?
No, what was it?
They're redoing the Brady Bunch house.
Oh, yeah, I saw a little commercial for it, a plug, and yeah, I did see that actually. And they're bringing it. It's too bad though, because three, I think, of the I think Sam the Butcher died, Alice died, Robert Reed died. So it's kind of the kids that are left,
Wow.
Yeah, they never actually filmed there at the house is kind of the way it worked out. They used the outside of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then they had a set, at the movies.
at the studio.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Florence. Yeah, Florence is gone too. Yep.
I think it's nice with something that is nostalgic, that like old TV programs. If they're able to, just for as a memory type thing, like with the Brady Bunch house, actually recreating something like that, so people can actually go and visit. And obviously, it's not the real thing, but recreating it with the same furniture and everything else, I think it's actually pretty cool.
Well, I think it's I know some young people think those shows are stupid, but if you're young out in the audience, I don't know if you are, but you watch those shows and it takes you back to the way the world used to be, and you just keep going back, just keep watching, go watch some stuff from the 40s. One of my favorite movies that I own on DVD is from the 30s, and it's called The Scarlet Pimpernel. Scarlet Pimpernel. And it's so interesting to watch because one thing on those movies from the 30s, there was no music. They were all like the actors, The only music you'd hear is if they're filming at a dance or something like that. Now how we have the background music all the time. So I like watching old stuff.
I do. I think it's great fun. It blends it. Look, it bring back the Waltons. Yeah, bring back the Waltons. I loved it. Little House on the Prairie. They're all great stuff. Great stuff.
All right. Before I leave, I'm going to admit something to you, Zara.
What's that?
I never missed an episode of Little House. Never missed an episode.
Oh.
I had to, you had to go there just to see Nellie because you're just, she's so mean.
Oh, I know. It's like, she's so horrible.
The wacky watched Little House, I admit it. And the Waltons.
God, I love the Waltons. I like the Christmas one. Yeah, which is actually on YouTube, funny enough. The whole episode of the Christmas one.
What isn't on YouTube?
Oh, well, this is it. You can find practically everything on there.
Everything.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to leave your beautiful presence. My cigarette's done.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting me. It's always a privilege to come up on someone else's panel. And thanks for putting up with me, Zara.
Well, I should say thanks for putting up with me as well.
Never. Nina, you're young, almost 40. You're young.
Yeah, that's young. With my 46.
Love to the chat. And thank you again, Zara, for inviting me up. And remember, guys, I know Zara doesn't care, but I do. Smash that like button. And if you have anywhere you haven't tweeted out or shared it, do it. All right. We'll catch up later, Zara.
All right, then, Dave. You take care.
Have a great day.
Thanks. You too. And that was Green Bay Wacky, guys. The man himself. Crikey. Since I've changed my camera, it looks a bit strange. So that was nice. Marianne's taken off. See you later, Marianne. Take care, hun. I'll pop in soon, I promise. Grizzly Asms. That was another great one. I actually really enjoyed that one. Hi, Paranormal Voices. How are you? Hope you're well. But actually, that's a good question, guys. What were your favorite TV shows when you were younger? Whether it be like Brady Bunch, Waltons, Little House on the Prairie, Chips. What was the type of stuff that you used to love to watch that you think should actually be brought back? I Love Lucy. Oh yeah, that was cool. Oh, wow, Smoke and Mindy. So I just need to turn the volume down on this a minute, guys. There we go. You're welcome, Dave. Anytime. Have a good one. Say hi to the missus. Yes, D90. Zach, Power Rangers isn't that long. Carol Burnett show, yeah. I think they should do another Celebrity Squares as well. That would be quite cool. Cheers. Yeah, Cheers was good. But Zach, would you actually, if they did, I think it'll actually be really cool if they actually brought back the original cast, the ones that are still around. That'd be quite cool. That'd be good. Actually, that'd be quite enjoyable. Green Acres. Oh God, that was what was that? That was the girl with the pigtails, and she had like the reddish hair. Oh no, that was Green Gables, Anna Green Gables, wasn't it? Or was it called Green Acres? Something like that. The Kells, be careful. If you need to go and sleep, get some sleep, hon. They're all good, Drama Llama. They're all good ones. But Sabrina the Teenage Witch is back, but it's not the same. Are you being served? My God, Todd, that is an old one. Jeez. You're on your bed, Kels, all right. So it doesn't matter if you fall asleep, then. That would be, yeah. Are you being served? That's crazy. That was a good one, actually. Ain't I hot, Mum? Yeah. Yeah, Friends. Yeah, I think there'll always be reruns of Friends. Hey, Maggie. I'm good, hon. Long time no speak. I think it's probably only been about, what, 2 hours? You had it really, Chris. Was it Sabrina? Punky Brewster. I don't actually know that one, Paranormal Voices. It was good, Megan. It was good. I can't, it's, my voice is suffering a little bit. My legs are suffering a little bit. My feet are suffering a little bit, but all good fun. Really can't complain. One Foot in the Grave for Portia. That sold, oh God, Victor Meldrew. Oh, we're keeping up appearances. Oh yes, Mrs. Bouquet. Ah, that's how you know him all, Todd, is it? Because of PBS. There was some actually. Exactly, Jim. Exactly, Jim. But I think with a lot of the TV shows nowadays, they're just not like what they used to be. They're really not. It's just changed so much, which is a shame, really. There was one that I used to watch. It's got Michael. God, what's his name? Michael Landau. That you from Little House on the Prairie, and it was Highway to Heaven, and it had the guy with the beard in it that used to be in Little House on the Prairie as well. I used to love that, and where Michael Landau was an angel, that was so cool. Actually, you met the guy. I don't think I ever saw that, Stephen. Crystal Maze was good. Oh, the nanny, yes. Did you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've just seen that, Portia. I wasn't even really watching the chat then. Oh, it was called Happy Days, yes. Original Star Trek, yeah. I tell you what, instead of like bringing all like some of these new TV programs that are complete and utter rubbish, they should start doing some reruns of some old stuff and let the kids and teenagers watch some of the stuff that we used to watch as kids or as teenagers or young adults. That would be cool. And have like a new generation of people watching stuff. Yeah, it's so actually, Stephen, Dallas is actually back from what I can remember. Or is it Dynasty, but with different characters? One or the other. I can't really remember. Pippi Longstocking. Yeah. Bagpuss. Mm-hmm. Well, Bagpuss, you can actually watch every single episode on YouTube. So keep pinging today. Terrible. Actually, let's turn it off a little bit. Hey Jojo, how are you, my dear? Really, Jim? It's crazy. I love the old programs, and it's actually with a lot of them there was like a moral of the story type thing. I think a lot of the younger ones nowadays would probably enjoy some of the old stuff. What do you mean, sorry, Zara? You got nothing to apologise for, Jojo. Who's coughing? Oh, Nina. Yeah, Nina, you want to be careful of that. If you still getting that cough, hun, go to the doctor. It could be from the fire. Keep careful of that. There's so many good ones. And there was ones, oh God, what was it called? I can just see it. I can just see it now. Oh, Prisoner, with the big round ball that was done in Wales. Charlie's Angels. Yeah, another good one. That classic line from Prisoner, "You're not a name, you're only a number," or something like that. That was really cool. Todd, I actually know that one. Greatest American Hero. Yeah, be careful, Nina. Be careful. Greatest American Hero. With that guy with the curly hair and the red suit and him trying to fly, and that yeah, that was mentioned earlier. Paranormal Voices. That was oh god. Further up in the chat. Are you being served? That's it. Lassie. Oh, actually, Lassie used to make me cry at the end of every episode, because it was like, you see Lassie run it going away off into the distance, and it's like, no, Lassie, stay, stay. I know, it used to sit there as a sort of, I think I must have only been about 8, 9, 10. And it's like, no, Lassie, no. And it's like, you cried your eyes out because Lassie's leaving, but you know you're going to see Lassie again next week, and the same thing's going to happen again anyway. You just pour in your coffee, Joanna. Well, that's good. That's okay, PB. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yeah. Hi, Rick, Purple Hobbit. How are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, there was loads of stuff, but the kids just haven't got a clue nowadays. Really don't. Nostalgic TV, guys. Totally. I'm swimming nicely with this glass of beer, and it's only the one hit. Oh, Stephen. So many of you are coming up with so many that like different series, and I've not heard of in years. That's true. Lassie was actually a male. You're right there. Yeah. Littlest Hobo. That was a good one. Anything, Rick? We're just talking about really old TV programs at the moment. I'm good, thank you, Rick. Yeah, my coffee and chats is just like chatting. It's more or less non-paranormal. It's just talking about, TV, music, whatever, within reason. When things were rotten, what do you mean? Like what, Rick? I know onion's good for your ears, Miggy. Oh, it's a Robin Hood parrot. Oh, right, okay, Rick. That's actually not a name of a parody. I have to look that one up. Oh. Oh, it didn't last long. All right. Oh, actually, some of you in the States might not actually know this, but there was one. Hi, Valerie. How are you? There was one thing I loved as a kid. Kiddies TV program, Rain to Ghost. Oh, I remember that. That was great. Yeah, Nina, if you're not feeling well, hun, and if you haven't got any onion, go warm salt water, couple of tablespoons of salt, and just gargle. Don't swallow, just gargle. Yeah, there's some great stuff. Oh, good. That sounds good, Valerie. I'm all right, thank you. I'm all right. Can't grumble. $6 million man, yeah. Bionic Woman. I used to have the old Bionic Woman doll. I used to put it, and she had a blue jumpsuit on, and you used to pull the sleeve up, and there used to be a little sort of square patch here on the arm, and you used to pull it back. It was like all the like little electronics. That was cool. Yeah, that's true, Joanne, as well. But honey, got some. Dozen donuts and 3 gallons of milk. Oh dear, that's funny. Too funny. Green tea, honey and lemon. Yeah. Oh yeah, Invisible Man, Rick. That was cool. That was a cool one. That really was. Rumpole with a Bay. My God, Todd, are you some connoisseur on old English TV programs? Crazy. Wow. So many. So how many are you actually Googling old TV programs? Eh? What the hell is that, Portia? There was a series about a girl who died being hit by a toilet and turned into the rain. I've never heard of that, Portia. Never heard of that. Oh my God, that's just too funny. That's just too funny. It was called Dead Like Me. All right, okay. Thanks, Rick. Toilet. Oh dear. Oh really, Lucifer? Whereabouts are you? Batman with Adam West. Oh yeah, that was cool. Wow. Great times, great times. Oh, in Denmark. Okay. Yeah. It's only up the road, more or less, really. Neighbours. Ah, okay. Cool. Gosh, dressed as Batman. Oh no, really, Rick? Ah, yes. No, yeah, the early days, Joanne. Oh, nice one, Rick. That's cool. Well, if you're going to excuse me for a few minutes, guys, because I'm going to get another drink of coffee. And so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put on the nice calming, the nice looking like little screensaver thing. Carry on chatting amongst yourselves, but I won't be that long. I'll only be a couple of minutes. So don't go anywhere. Oh, I won't be that long. That one on. In a minute. And I'm back. Did you all have a nice swim? Thank you, Portia. How's the weather over here? Quite dull and dismal today. Okay, hi, true. I'm going to try turning this camera back over to the other one, but I might leave the sound as it is. So bear with me just a moment. There we go. Still use the internal mic. Oh, gold, Miggy. That doesn't sound so good. Needs energy to. I know, Nina. I know, Nina. So, as we're talking about like old TV shows and whatnot, what are your favourite lines from some of your shows that you like or liked from what you can remember? Don't worry, that's all right, Todd. Not to worry, hon. That's fine. I know it's a tough question, Glenn. Joanne in there first. Who loves your baby? You do. Kojo. That's a good one. I should get you thinking. I need to think of some actually. I can't think. No. Malcolm Mindy. Mark calling Olsen. Come in, Olsen. Mark calling Olsen. Come in, Olsen. Yeah, I haven't watched that one yet, Glenn. The Chips was cool. Welcome back, D90. I'm free. Are you being served? Mr. Humphreys? Oh, yeah, that's it. The original Hulk. Yeah. Remind me of his way. What's that from? Some of these lines I'm trying to think of what are they actually from. I classic Rick. Eat my shorts. so some of these TV series had such sort of their typical one-liners. I am as well, Glenn. I've just gone a complete mind blank. Well, you've got the Waltons one, which is the classic sort of Night Mary Ellen, Night John Boy, and so on and so forth. You had that one from the Waltons. Nina, he'll be fine, darling. Don't you worry. I'm to see Island. My God, that's a nice one. And there was a classic one line from Charlie's Angels as well, but I can't think what that one was. That Night Rider, I'm sure had a classic one-liner in it. Elf was funny, yeah. I know, right, Joanne? It's just crazy. You don't think about it, and you automatically think of these one-liners that come up, or the classic lines. But when you're actually thinking about it, it's like, what do you mean? Why do I look 50s today? What, as if I'm in my 50s today? Because I was out last night, 1990. I'm just my normal. I'm just my comfy. I'm a comfy self today. If I look like I'm in my 50s today and looking a bit worse for wear, it's probably because it in sort of a roundabout way I am a little bit. To the moon, Alice. Oh yeah, I love it when a plan comes together. Oh God, what was that from? Jeez. Oh, the 18. Yeah. That was Quantum Leap Drama Llama. That was Sam Bolker, or whatever his name is. That was a good TV program, actually, Quantum Leap. I thought it was funny when he realised that sort of the next jump that he made. I think with one of them, he's just standing in a bathroom and he was a female or something. Yeah. In 15 seconds, this device will self-destruct. That was Charlie's Angels, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. No, that was, oh God, I've got to fit it. Inspector Gadget. Hiya, Braxis Paranormal. How are you? Was it 15 to Bill Snap? Oh no, it wasn't Inspector Gadget. It was Mighty Mouse as well. Good. I'm glad to hear it, Braxis. I'm not too bad, thank you. Big hugs, Nina. Well, I know that one, Rick. That's started. That is next gen. Number one, make it so, Captain Picard. Good afternoon, Trump 2Q2Q. I hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we were. You would know all those ones, Glenn. You're a Trekkie, die-hard Trekkie. Yeah, Danger. Yeah, Danger Mouse. Yeah. Is it good, Rick? I'll have to. Actually, I've not even seen the trailer for it yet. I'm gonna have to go and have a look. Oh, thank you, Trump 2Q2Q. Great name, by the way. I'm actually looking forward to. There's two films I'm actually looking forward to coming out. Maleficent 2, and actually, believe it or not, I'm actually looking forward to Frozen 2 coming out as well. It's a good HD 90. Yeah, Buck Rogers. I actually watched Buck Rogers earlier on in the year. Space 1999. Yes. I can't remember his name. Oh, God. Dark hair, one of the main characters in it. Can't remember his name, but I think he is. His real name is Martin something. Is it L? Begins with an L. Martin L. Landis. Is it Martin Landis? Landau. Martin Landau. Oh, it was close. Quite far off. Are you a sci-fi nerd, Rick? Oh, cool. Logan's Run. Classic. Yeah, that one too, Rick. Man from Atlantis. Don't know that one, Glenn. I don't think. Oh my God, Patrick Duffy. My God. Flash 90, yeah, of course, 90 Flash. Brilliant. It does actually, no, it does ring a bell, Glenn, actually, thinking about it. Who me go? Oh, what did the screen? Did you YouTube crash, Nina? The Charmed movie. Oh, what the God, what is the precursor to Charmed? Craft. That's actually a really cool film. I like that. Deadwood Rick. Deadwood. I remember. Another one of my favourites is Torchwood. Love Torchwood. Horse and Horses, yeah. I never watched The Sopranos, funny enough. Torchwood Rick is done in London. It's got an American actor in it. And they're like you've got like where they're actually based, I think it's somewhere in Wales. And the area that they're in, it's a bit like a time rift or a space rift, something like that. And you got like aliens and stuff come through. It's really good. It's a good series, Torchwood. Hi, Mary. How are you, my dear? No, not at all, Nina. It could have been that you were typing too much in one go, because it'll do that. Smallville was good. Yeah, what happens if and this is something by YouTube where we can't do anything about it. You're only limited to so much, so many times that you can actually post in chat before it times you out for a little bit. It's really stupid. And no one timed you out, Nina. It's just YouTube. Yeah, yeah, no, I'm still on, Mary. I've only been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, Nina, I'm not with it. Oh dear. Roswell was good actually. They have done, it's the sort of remake of Roswell, but it's not as good as the original series. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Planet of the Apes TV show. Actually, I really like the TV show. It was really cool. Just ignore me, Nina. Don't worry about it. I'm not with it. Oh yeah, they used to have the cartoon as well, didn't they? Planet of the Apes. Yeah. I know, Nina. I know. There was the film Drama Llama. Oh God, I actually watched it. Oh, Land of the Giants. Yeah. But there was, I can't remember. I should remember the name of the film because I watched it a little while ago. And they had to. Just trying to think, where did they have to go? They had to travel inside this man to go to a certain area. I think it was a part of the brain or something. And they had to do something. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That was a good one. At Land of the Giants. That's it. Fantastic Voyage. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Thanks for that one, Glenn. Who is in a ship inside a person who controlled him? No, Chris. It was hang on a minute. I'll read you what it says. People. Ah. Fantastic Voyage was a 70, I think a 70s film. A 60s film, 1966. Right, yes. Right, the brilliant scientist Jan Beans develops a way to shrink humans and other objects for brief periods of time. Benz, who is working in communist Russia, is transported by the CIA to America, but is attacked en route. In order to save the scientist, who has developed a blood clot in his brain, a team of Americans in a nuclear submarine is shrunk and injected into Bean's body. They have a certain time period to fix the clot and get out before the miniaturization wears off. I don't know if that actually rings a bell now. X-Files was awesome. Actually, I've actually got here. Right, I've actually got two here. Even though they're VHS, I've got the original film from X-Files, and then I haven't got the cover for it anymore. I've got X-Files File 6 Master Plan. I should actually get my recorder out again. Metal Mickey. Oh, I love that one. Okay, Mickey. Jeeves and Wooster. Yeah, another good one. I know, Joanne. Yes, I watched Warehouse 13. It was really good, Rick. And they had a crossover episode as well that was actually when the blonde girl that's in Warehouse 13 goes over to Eureka and meets up with Fargo. Yeah, it was good. It was good. And mind you, some of the later stuff from the X Files wasn't too bad, but it didn't have that punch like it used to years ago. Hi Charlie, afternoon. How are you? How's Baba? Willow in the Wisp, that's an oldie. I remember Howard the Duck. That was really cool, Miggy. Great film. Actually, I could just see it. I can actually just see it running in my mind at the minute. Yeah, the bath thing. That's cool. And then he used to say, I have some ointment for that. Now, I remember the nanny, but I don't actually remember stuff from it. Love Bug. Herbie. Oh, good to hear, Charlie. That 70s show. Oh, that's oh, what's his face? I just had it on the tip of my tongue now. God, what's it? Ashton Kutcher. Aston Kutcher. He's in that 70s show, if I remember rightly. Do you know that, Rick? I'm actually maybe about 4, 5 seasons out on Supernatural. But I've been watching the bloopers. Now, why doesn't that surprise me, Mickey? I know it is, Rick. It's a shame. Well, here's one for some of you. It'd be interesting to see how many of you actually watch this. Was two. One was Lost Girl, and the other one was called Bitten. You're going to Well, Rick, if you're going through withdrawal, you can always watch the last season before the final one starts. Ah, okay, Maggie. Oh yeah, Tweaky. Bitty, 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 bitty. Oh dear, excuse me. So we love that was a good one, Todd. It was Stephen, yeah. Fantastic Voyage, yeah. Glenn mentioned it earlier. Yeah, Glenn's got me a bit hooked on Made in Chelsea. Going through it slowly. But oh, my battery's not included. That was such a cool one, Todd. With a little baby one. Well, it is an old one for you. If you don't want to go back that far, Cocoon. That was a cool film. Well, they've not, and Mary, they've not even put any hints out how Supernatural's going to end. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it was good, Rick. And The Color Purple, Tom Cruise film. One of his very, yeah. Was it The Color Purple, Tom Cruise? I'm sure it was. Yeah, I think it, yeah, I'm sure it was. Todd, Rick Lamet. Yeah, I think you do, Glenn. Danny Glover. Ah. Oh, that was it. Was it? Oh, no. Color and Money was Tom Cruise, I think. Oh, Whoopi. Okay, thanks, Portia. See, you got see some films have got very similar names, and you would automatically think of it a different film. Show Me the Money. Yeah, yeah, the Color and Money also is something like that. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. It is good. Despite the what he belongs to, he's actually a really good actor. Really good actor. True. Oh, dear. Oh, E.T. Yeah. Zorro. Another one. Pony Boy. Tony Banderas. Yep, that's true. Love Keanu Reeves. Brilliant. Yeah, probably right there, Mary. Think it puts them off. Oh, so yeah, westerns are good. I'm not one. I have used to watch westerns when I was younger, but I can't remember any of the names. I know my little sister used to watch a lot of the country western films. Speed is a good one. Yep. No, you've never watched Godfather. Oh my God, Glenn. Godfather's brilliant. Yeah, I agree, Mary. The old musicals, yes. So how many of you later on today are actually going to try and find an old film to watch? No, I can understand that, Glenn. Oh, you did watch it. Okay. Yeah, I love that film. Lovely things. Rain Man was cool. Yeah. John Wayne was cool. Powder. Yeah, it's a good film. Yeah, Joanne, the Lovely Bones is fantastic. A little bit of a tearjerker because of the backstory to it, but really, really good film. I love it. All right, okay, Nina. Clint Eastwood was cool. Yeah, he's cool. It is very underrated. You're right there. Every which way but loose. Oh, what with the orangutan, Todd? That was funny. No, my voice has gone, Portia. It's been gone the last couple of days. I've been singing too much of the Oktoberfest. Yeah, Shaka's a good film. Yeah, no, it's yeah, singing too much, partying too much, Portia. Miggy, I've actually watched those recently. I've actually got them on my server. Sarah, if I sit where I can go back and watch old movies, and it's awesome. Oh, that's brilliant, Nina. Hey, Tia, no worries, hon. Strange, Portia. Yeah, I've got a few old ones on my home server. Bonanza was cool then. Yeah, Benny Hill was cool. Oh, you guys know some really old stuff. Really do. I take it you like that film, Rick. I have Pan's Labyrinth, Miggy. Very good film. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, yeah. And if you didn't actually know, there's a scene in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang that the car's actually flying over Neuschwanstein Castle, which is about 2 hours away from me. And funny enough, one of my nephews loves Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and I actually took I went with my sister, and we took him to go to the castle, and we were sitting in the restaurant, and he was actually watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It was really quite cute. The Dark Crystal classic. Oh yeah, and if you've not watched the new Dark Crystal, really, really good. Really good. Ah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was cool. Yeah. But the new Dark Crystal is really, really good. It gives you a little bit of the backstory to how it all started to a degree. Really cool. Black Beauty. Yeah. That's cool. Mhm. All right. Okay, Rick. The Railway Children. That's an old one. Yeah. Oh, it's great. But just to let you know, guys, I'm probably going to give it about another 5 minutes because my throat's actually starting to get a little bit sore now, and it's actually dinner time over here, so I need to get my dinner on. So far, the bellies are good, um, but it's been absolutely wonderful talking to you all this afternoon. And I love doing these coffee and chats because it just goes diverse with the chat, and I know we talked nostalgic last time with old games and everything, and today it's like old TV programs and films. It's just really, really cool. Oh, you're welcome, Zach. Thank you, Todd. Oh my God, Miggy. Well, have fun with that. Oh, I'm sure Glenn would come up with something, Todd. I I do too, Chris. That's better. That's why I do them is, just to it's just have a break from like doing the paranormal. I know most of you see me on Dave's, but it's just nice just to just to have a coffee, a couple of cups of coffee with everyone, and just chill and relax and just talk about whatever, and having a catch up and just having a laugh and a joke. And it's not everything has to do with the paranormal as well, but it's all good fun. I do enjoy them. Ah, Gemma, darling. Oh, sweetie pie, you've just turned up and I'm going to be going in a few minutes. I know, Mary. I know, Mary. Oh, bless you, Gemma. Mwah. Oh, no, I'm happy to have you here as well, Mary. But keep an eye out for Tuesday or Thursday. I know, Todd, Tuesday or Thursday next week. I'm not 100% sure which day, but I will be having the second episode of my Let's Talk. I'm not going to give away the subject just yet, so I'm going to leave that one as a surprise. The reincarnation one that I was going to do, I'm going to be putting it back a little bit because I want to do a little bit more research on it. So yeah, keep your eye out. That I normally I'll post that sort of maybe about 24 hours in advance, or actually on the day. So that's going to be an interesting topic. Hopefully, if all goes well, there will be one of the people coming up on panel has not actually been up on the panel on my channel before, so that'll be good. My next coffee and chat, I don't know. But say yeah, the next planned stream is going to be either on Tuesday or on Thursday. I've just got to try and finish a few things for that stream. So that'll be it's actually going to be a really interesting one as well, so keep an eye out for that one. But I want to thank every single person that has come through the stream today. There's too many people to mention. It is, Charlie, 20 to 6 in the evening, dinner time. I want to thank Dave for popping on for half an hour. I know Gemma's just turned up, and bless you, Gemma. I want to thank the mods that have been on today, and for those of you that might be watching this back, I want to thank you for watching this back. I really do appreciate it. For those of you that are watching at the moment, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's been fun as always hanging out with you guys. It really is. I really do enjoy these. You're welcome, Joanne. So all I'm going to say, guys, is I know Todd. Yeah. Say thank you everybody for coming, and I think with that, the only thing I've got to say is what I always turn around and say at the end of every video and at the end of every stream: stay truthful, stay honest, and make sure every single day counts. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Bye, guys.